Imagine standing on literal edge of the world, where massive limestone cliffs plunge vertically into deep green alpine valleys. This is Saxer Lücke, one of the most dramatic, jaw-dropping geological formations in the Swiss Alps. Hidden deep within the Alpstein range, getting to this spot takes a serious trek along razor-sharp ridges and steep mountain trails. But the reward at the top looks entirely unreal. Grab your pack, tie up your boots, and join me as we hit the trail to capture one of the most magnificent landscapes in all of Europe. Hello. So I again hit the road today, and basically we are going to two places in Switzerland. So today we are starting with a very beautiful cliff walk, and then it is called Saxer Lücke. Don't be concerned about pronouncing it. I will put the description to everything in the put the information about everything in the description down below, and then tomorrow
there's roadworks ahead.
We are going to Alps glacier. So today I will complete the Saxer Lücke. So it is a very beautiful mountain cliff, and there is also a very beautiful lake, and it is quite close to Fälensee, or the Lake Constance in Germany. So basically this is also a very beautiful lake. So there will be a separate video on Fälensee, or the Lake Constance. And this lake is a huge lake which spans across three countries: Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. So right now, due to the heat wave going on in Europe, basically the water is quite low. So that is the reason why I'm not going to Lake Fälensee. So once the rainy season begins, it might get some more water, and then it will be much better to go. Now coming to the point, so we are going to Saxer Lücke. We are almost around 300 kilometers, so almost 3 hours. We'll be able to reach in another 3 hours. And then we take so basically the village, from there the Bergbahn or the gondola goes to the top, and it is called Fälensee. And from there they have a okayish parking, and we take the gondola up to so I don't remember exactly what is the station called, and from that station we have to hike a bit to reach Saxer Lücke and also the lake. And then towards evening we'll head towards Fisch, where we'll be staying. And then tomorrow I have booked early morning gondola. So basically there is early morning sunrise session, a sunrise gondola to Alps glacier. So that will cover in another video. So let's get going. We are still 3 hours away almost, and then we'll start our ascent to the top, and then we'll head to the Saxer Lücke. So finally we made it to the Fälensee, and basically you can see behind me is the cliff where we have to go. And right now there is a mess with the parking. The parking there is completely horrible, and it is a complete mess because there is no proper parking on the roadside. There are some places made, so it is just random, and you just have to, if you are lucky, then you get, and if you are coming early in the morning, then for sure you'll get. But I came in the afternoon and it was a mess, complete mess. So I recommend you to park a bit down below. There is a parking of the town hall, or the Rathaus. I will maybe pin the location of the exact parking. So where you can basically come and park rather than going near the Bergbahn station and parking there. And this here, I think there are just 3 or 4 cars, but there are not much, but at least ample amount of parking. Yeah, so now we'll go, but before that let me quickly show you where we are going and what are we going to do. So as you can see, there is the Berg station basically. I'm sorry for the I cannot, basically my finger is a bit blurry because I'm on 100/400. So just to show you, so basically it is one of the steepest and highest in the world, this Bergbahn. So there is basically the bag station, and we are going all the way over the cliff to basically watch these cliffs. So here, these beautiful cliffs, and this is the Instagram location which you will see all over, and we are going here.
Bah non, elle est pas à la ramasse.
So we just came to the top, and the view from here is absolutely amazing. It's very beautiful. And then so now we will basically start our hike. Spectacular it is. I think they're building something, so yeah. So there is the lake what we're going to visit there. It's a long way, so let's go ahead. So this place is very beautiful, but this requires some alpine experience because the trail is really so in the alpine trail language it is the red and white trail, so they say Bergweg, and it is not so easy, so not everyone can do this. So yeah, let's see, this is the trail what I'm talking about. But it gives you incredible views. It's really a bit dangerous, so unfortunately today I had my, so just a minute, so this is the red and white trail which is Bergweg. Difficulty level is high, obviously not meant for kids, or you cannot get the stroller, no chance, and the whole path is this with huge rocks, so it's a rocky trail, I would say. But the views are breathtaking. Yeah, so unfortunately I forgot my hiking shoes in my car, and I'm here
first time it happened that I'm on a hike with the sport shoes on, which is really horrible. So only I'm moving a bit slow and steady, and yeah, I also switched my from my R7 to my DJI Action because it is light, but yeah, still a long way to go. If you cannot do hike, if you cannot walk much, don't come here because the trail is really difficult. And so now I can see the lake. Looks very stunning, absolutely stunning. See the emerald blue lake and this whole cliff. Wow, very beautiful it is. So basically this is the Saxer Lücke, those beautiful cliffs with those shades of green, so it makes a very beautiful we can make a quite beautiful picture here. I mean, my expectation was something else, to be frank, but it turned out to be something else. So we'll see that if we can go to that top cliff and take the picture, but we'll see. I will try to make a picture from here and then we'll try to move ahead. So as you can see, we are walking on the ridge and these are the beautiful cliffs. So now I'm trying to go to the lake. It's, to be frank, you have to go really deep down there, and yeah, so we'll try to go there. And the lake looks beautiful, so yeah, we'll go ahead. It's quite sunny, so not so great photos, but we'll see in the post-processing. So behind me you can see the Saxer Lücke, and now we are proceeding to the restaurant which is near the lake. Lake looks really very beautiful, looks quite color emerald cyan. So we basically descended from almost around say 3 to 4, I think almost 400 meters, 3 to 400 meters I would say. And then while going back we have to go with the from the same way, so it will for sure will not be so easy. And I can show you right now, there is the restaurant, and I'm already thirsty, not hungry, but will take some drink, and then we'll I think I will not go around the lake. Maybe I'll do some couple of photos, some time lapse, and then I'll start back because yeah, I mean the gondola, the last gondola goes at 10. So if you're coming here, you have quite a lot of time, so you can be here till 9 or something like that, and I would expect 1 hour to go back. So yeah, you have ample amount of time, but I think I need to also go to Fish, where my accommodation is, because I need to sleep early. I need to get up quite early in the morning tomorrow. So I'll just grab some drink, take some rest, and then I'll start back. So finally made it to the restaurant near the lake, but yeah, I need to climb back there when I have to go back. And yeah, here is the restaurant. I need to really get something to drink. We'll try to get to something to eat, and then I'll go to the lake, near the lake, take some photos, and then we'll maybe create a couple of videos there, and then I'll head back to the top. Just see those huge high cliffs, and I need to basically go back there. So I know it'll be treacherous, but yeah, we'll see. So basically, as I told, there's a heat wave going on in Europe, and I think Switzerland is also affected by that. It's obviously a bit better here. It's not so hot as in Germany right now, but still it is very hot, I mean, for Switzerland perspective. So I could not get much of our very beautiful photos, but I'm still trying because the light is too harsh. But behind me you can see the Fälensee or the Fälen Lake. So this is the one, and here is the Berggasthaus Bolenwies. So yeah, so basically there is a guest house here, and I had all my refreshments here, and I think you can also stay here if you like. There are at least I have seen many people camping around this area, but I think you have to inform someone if you're planning to camp around, and I suppose there is a charge around 15 francs or something. I'm still not sure, maybe you can check it out. But I'm not planning to camp here. I have to again go back and basically hike back to the cliff, the top, and then I'll go back to the gondola, and maybe in between I'll make some images. We'll see, because I don't see any cloud, much movement in the sky. It is absolutely blue, and sun is shining. So yeah, the place is really heaven. I mean, it's really very beautiful, nice place to chill. Only thing is that you have to come here, you have to do some difficult hike. It is you cannot skip it, because from Gondola till here it is around 1.5 hour 2 hours of hike based on your pace. I took almost around 2 hours to reach here, because I was taking breaks in between, taking pictures. So if you are doing so it'll take some time. And the ridge is kind of quite open, so most of the part is really open, so you have to be really very careful. And the fall is really quite steep, so it's really dangerous. So if you're planning to come here, then you have to be really cautious. um, just walk slowly, keep eye on everything, because at least from the landscape perspective, it is, I will not say it as very stable, quite fragile, but at least once you complete this hike, then you are awarded with beautiful views and really emerald blue, perfectly clean water of this lake, and the views on the cliff are absolutely breathtaking. I mean, it's for sure worth doing it. If you're coming with kid, then please don't even think of. Quite difficult. Yeah, so I will slowly start my way back.
From the towering limestone cliffs of Saxer Lücke to the pristine mirror-like waters of Fälensee tucked deep in the valley, this trail easily earns its spots as one of the most unbelievable hikes in all of Switzerland. Standing down by Fälensee earlier, watching those sheer rock faces reflect across the lake was already something out of a dream. But finishing it up here on the high ridge, looking out over the entire Alpstein range, just puts the whole journey into perspective. If you are planning a trip through the Appenzell region, combining the trek past Fälensee with the climb up to Saxer Lücke is an absolute must. It'll definitely test your legs on the ascents, but every single step is worth the effort when you're rewarded with landscapes like these. If this vlog gave you a bit of alpine inspiration or helped you plan your next hiking adventure, please hit that like button. It really helps support the channel and shares these views with more outdoor lovers. I would love to hear from you down in the comments. Which view stole the show for you today? The dramatic drop-off at Saxer Lücke or the quiet beauty of Fälensee? Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss where we head next, and click on one of the videos popping up on your screen right now to keep exploring the mountains with me. Thanks so much for watching, pack safe, and I'll see you out on the next trail.